Welcome back into Valheim. I've been preparing to get up towards Yagluth. Yagluth, I think it is. And to that end, I have some spaces here for food. I'm going to be doing fish tacos in there. I'm going to be doing the bread pudding in there, and I'm going to be doing the lox pie in there. So I'm avoiding eating those things now as I stockpile. And most of that takes barley, so I have to wait for the barley to come around and get cooked up. And to that end, over here at the plains, I have the barley going. Let's go take a look. Also stop to repair anything I need to. Okay. So we're running on black metal. We got the black metal axe for chopping stuff down. We're now on padded armor. So we got padded helmet, padded cuirass, padded greaves, along with a lock cape, which brings us up to a nice even 100 armor. And it looks like I have some more barley ready to go. Oop, thank you. Is the barley ready to harvest? It is ready to harvest. Sweet. So we will grab my cultivator. Then we're going to go ahead and grab all of the barley. And what I'll do is I'll grab all the barley. I replant the entire field. And then what I have left over is what I'll use for feeding the mill up there. And then we'll come back. Do it all over again. Barley field all replanted, and another 50 going through the windmill to make it into barley flour. I have 10 more from the last time I went through this, so we will go back and drop that off at the meadow base where I've got my food. Finished dropping off all my stuff. Is it getting late? Oh, it's just raining. So we're going to go to the build site. My build site is over here at Yagluth, and I've decided to build it all in stone. So let's take a look at what I did. I came in and I jumped into Bone Mass Base, and I came through here and I searched through here just to see if it connected to anything. It doesn't. And so I built myself a ship, and I went out and around and up through here. And actually, while I was doing this, somewhere I think over in here, I came about an abyssal something or other, and I killed, or didn't kill, I pulled off barnacles. It looked like a little island, and I took these barnacles off the island. And every time I took a barnacle off, the island would start shaking. So clearly, it was one of those. It is a massive creature that's the size of an island. And by pulling off the barnacles, it was getting uncomfortable, and it submerged. And so I got back to my ship and kept going. I don't know if that can turn ugly or not, but at least it didn't for me. So then I ended up coming around this way, and then I think somewhere in here, I wrecked the ship. So I went on foot, and I came on foot and I dodged around, and I did an entire pass around the outside through here, trying to find a place near Yagluth that I could use as a base. And I found this spot up in here, which has got the plains, it's got some birch, it's got a black forest back here. So now I have access to tin and copper, and from over here I can get the black metal. The only thing I don't have direct access to is iron. And I think I saw over this away. I'm pretty sure I saw some marsh. So there's some marsh around here somewhere near the edge. So I might have to go back out and around and take a look. Is that it right there? No, it's still plains. So I should have access to iron as well. And so I've been able to do a bit of work here. I brought a little bit with me, but with the little bit I had, I was able to put up my gate, and I put up the stone cutter, which takes a couple of iron. Other than that, everything else here is just stone and wood. So I've got this thing here, and I've got a second floor here, and it goes up to this. And that is actually open all the way along there on that end. Um, I didn't quite count out how far out these things were. I did count from the side walls in to find out how much space I could put up there. There's a few things here. If I go to my hammer, you can see there's a few pieces that are red. If I put anything else on there, they'll break. But the rest of this is fairly solid. If I came in one from back there, this would be perfect, I think. But I'm not going to do that. That's just too much effort. My thinking is down here, I'm going to have to do the stuff that has to touch ground, which would be my furnace and the blacksmithing shop and stuff like that. All the blacksmithing stuff, like I have over at Plains Base, will need to be down here. And then uh, the kitchen. because I'm going to put a kitchen in here. It needs to be down in here. And then I should be able to put the workbench and all that up here. And then put some storage up there too, some excessive storage. So that's where I'm at the moment. Switch over to here because I am in the plains environment. So I do have to be careful. That is the woods back there. So that's the thing is I'm going to start now working on this. So once I've got this set up here like this, I'm going to start clearing around the edge. I hear you, little bastard. I'm going to start clearing around the edge, and then I'm going to put up a dirt wall around my castle because this stuff won't stand up to some things around here, but the dirt castle will. So that is the current plan. I've done a lot of leveling here. This used to be a hill, and so this is pretty much now dug down a bit. And I'm just going to continue to expand out bit by bit, step by step. All right, so I wanted to show you where I was with that. We're not going to cast out too far from here now. I mean, I do have nearby, I've got a tar pit, a furling village, another tar pit. I did bring over some tar that I already had, and you can see that over here up on this roof. See how I've got the shake thing there? Yeah, that takes tar. So come back and join me here in a bit, and I'm going to continue to work on this, and we'll be back. Dexter sits upon his crown with a troubled brow. I've done a bunch of work here so far now. So you saw it before, and now you see it here. I have a comfort level 15 going right now. I've got a version of every rug. I think only one rug counts, but I got one of each. I've got the maypole in the back. I've got each of the different types of thrones. The bigger, better stone throne, and the raven throne. I've got them both there, here and there. I've got the dragon bed in the back. This is the standing brazier that takes the 3 tooths of Fenris. A couple of tables. I'm putting chairs back there. I ran out of fine wood at the moment, but the council sits up behind the chairs, and then we've got some banners up, and everything else that I'm going to put here is going to take iron. So I'm all the way up through copper, tin, and bronze. And I've got all that there, copper and tin right now, and I've made some bronze. I've got my forge up to level 5, and I've got my workbench upstairs here to level 4. We've got this open, mostly so I can get the smoke to come through, but also the maypoles were sticking through. It wasn't looking quite right. And this can give it a little bit more of a balcony feeling. The people can stand up here and watch the proceedings down below. I've put a workbench on either end. I've got the forge over there. I'll stick another forge over here too. I'm trying to figure if I can hide a forge, like maybe dig down and stick a forge down there and then cover it up. That way I have the forge and workbench for building, but it's not sitting somewhere. I've also got the kiln and the smelter here. The smelter does go up just barely through the roof. And if I back up a little bit here, you can't quite see it, but let me show it to you over here. It peeks through right there, and it comes up and goes up and out that way, much like this is going out this way. It should have plenty of air. Well, there goes the world save. World save is always, especially if I'm in the middle of a fight, just be like, ah! This will be moved. Once I have more iron, I only have the 2 iron, so I made this, but if I move it, I can't quite, unless I know what I'm going to do. This currently fills the entire place. So that's both my comfort at level 15, my forging process, forge and the kiln and stuff. I've got the artisan because that just took some dragon tears, which I can run through the gate. So if I can run it through the gate, I did. The only thing I can't run through the gate is metals. We've got that going up there. And now I've got to worry about where I'm going to do cooking. This doesn't feel big enough for cooking. And so what I'm thinking is I'm going to put a hole in the wall somewhere. and have like a back kitchen. I think maybe back here is where I'm going to put the kitchen. That's where it feels like it should be. It's like right through here. Walk through here, and then there's the kitchen. Imagine, just kick in your imagination. I have some doors in here temporarily, and I put in a couple of dragon things up above there, and I want to do some more sconces like I have in there. I do have it. Of course, I need more tar so I can finish off the roofing as well. And the tar is going to be required for another other number of other things. So I've done everything I can over here. This copper vein is pretty much mined out, and I've mined all the tin along this wall here. So now I'm up to iron, which I'm not going to find here. I might have to go cruising off somewhere for iron. I need to go probably to the edge of the ground here and see if I can find where that is. Like I said, I saw it across the water. So I'll have to go down to the shore and see where I can go. And then I'll have to go down and do a boat and go get it. Just go to one of the swamps and grab some iron. I can certainly find it buried if I can't find a place. And also, I did find one more crypt here as I was doing this and coming back and found the crypt. So I have a source for some more Sterling cores. Right now, let's come down here. I hear you around here somewhere, buddy. I don't have all of the food that I should have at this point, so I'm not going in very deep. Whoop. Ah, yeah, you bastard, you got me. The locks are many creatures. Yes, they are. Ah, you got me again, too. So I guess I'm going to retreat here for a moment because I need to get more food. Anybody else? But I did want to just peek out here and see what I've got going. If I have a close by, I don't see any locks. Oh, I missed him. Damn it. Damn it! I don't like being on a uneven surface. I cannot reach him and hit him accurately enough. The knockback takes him away so he can't get me. If I do it right. If I time it right. There's a locks over there. I gotta figure out how to tame that buddy. That looks like it might be a tar pit down there. Maybe. The locks over there. This looks like a Stonehenge, doesn't it? Let me jump up here for a second. Let's see, get my stamina back. Yeah, it's a drop down all the way around. What is that? Wait. No. Okay. For a minute there, I thought, is that the Yagluth summoning spot? But no, it isn't. But it does look very interesting. There it is, map location added. Okay. Yeah, it feels like a Stonehenge. So I can knock that down. Interesting. Guard tower over there. Just doing a little bit of a foray, and then we'll head back in. Is that tar pit? It is a tar pit. All right, I'm gonna head back. I think I saw a mosquito. Did I see a mosquito? No. I saw a goo. Saw a growth. Do I have it? Yes, I do have a thing on me. Okay. Maybe I do take them. They are ridiculously easy if you've got a poison resistance, and they are stupid difficult if you don't. The game trying to tell you something, I think. I like to have a visibility thing going on here if I can see. Is he coming? He is coming. All right. Oh, where's my drink? Give me a tar. Want your tar? Come here. Next. There's one. Come on. Whenever he jumps, he spits. And then whack it. Yeah, I'm being hunted. Oh, crap. Oh, man. There's the doubles, too. Yep. Go, 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 go. Damn it. No, I'm... All right. This is bad. Yeah. Worst timing ever for getting hunted. I was doing so good. I was. Ish. Let's go get some food. So that was my first error. My first error is, of course, going in without having all my food up. Being a little cocky. The other thing I could have done about being hunted, though. I mean, that's just... Oh, well. Okay, so now we've got a stupid... actually, no, let's go. No, we'll go back here because I've got a much better resting over here. So we'll do that. I pulled 2 goos. That was one thing. I should try to pull one because I can get one. Let me think about this some more. Did the 2 goos, and then of course I got hunted, and I could always wait for the hunting to be over. What am I going to be at? Comfort 15, thank you. I'm rested. I won't lose anything if I die. I didn't fire off bone mass. Of course, I didn't think I needed it. And then when I did know I needed it, I was already screwed. $194. That's actually pretty good. All right, the hunt is over. And there's a lox in my way. Of course there's a lox in my way. Why wouldn't there be? There is a goo. It's double goo. They just both jumped, so let me grab this. Come on. Grab all my stuff. Come back over here. I hear dogs. There's a dog over there. Hey, dog. Come here. Where are you, puppy? Want some skins? Did you spawn on me? You might have. Is that a goo right there? No. Come back in. The goose pretty much took out the dogs, didn't they? Not surprised. They hit so damn hard. All right, is that one? Oh, and I don't have poison up. So, nope, we're not doing it. You guys play. Yeah, I definitely like my high tier food. All right. We'll wait a little bit longer. I'm gonna cut this out. See how we do. How we do, you know, the thing we do. We can get some poison too. More work has now been done on our Yagluth base here over in the far corners of the environment. I have been spending most of my time just right in here. I've been doing a lot of harvesting, and we'll take a look at what I've done there. So now we have the. I think we've got our area for forging done. We've got our area for doing all of the forging work here, the forge and the the smelter and all that sort of good stuff. I've got enough stuff here to make a boat, and we'll take a look at that in a minute. Again, we just to recap. There's the our place for doing the workbench, and nothing's really changed with the workbench. We talked about putting in a kitchen, and here it is. I've got my kitchen with a hearth, and all of the stuff up until just before iron. So now I need to go grab some iron. That's going to be the next trip out. But this is the back room for doing that. I still need to put in some storage over here or so I can, just like I got in the main base, so I can do all my cooking. All right. So with that, I think my comfort is up to what, 16 now? Is that right? Yeah, my comfort's 16, so I get 22 minutes worth of rest. Pretty decent. I'm getting there. We got a regular gate here, and then we've got this. I threw up a couple of dragons. So I've got my little entrance up here. Ah, damn it! Let's go back around. I wanted some way to get up here without having to run the whole time, but this is my wall, and as we know, this wall here is resistant. I shouldn't even say resistant. It's invulnerable. Nothing can get through the wall. The only thing I have to worry about are death mosquitoes. Mosquitoes can fly over, of course. Anything that can fly can get over this wall, but anything on the ground ain't going to get me. But it's all the way around, and I've got a gate in the front. So, yeah, you throw your things, buddy. You ain't worth it. I've cleared out a lot of birch over here and beech over there. You can see that's actually where I got the copper from, so you can kind of see where I've done a lot of digging. And then I keep pushing this back whenever I need wood or stone. I go over here and grab the stone or the wood, and so that keeps getting pushed out. And I had to dig this out here so that I had stuff away from the wall. I don't want something to get up there and walk across like a lox. That'd be no good. All right, so now that I've got all that done, I've also had, like, in all four corners and in the middles, I've got workbenches so that I could do the wall. While I was doing the wall, I did have a few things come in, and if they can't get to me, they'll take a workbench. Very annoying. My next job now is to head down here to the shoreline and head out. Really, guys? You know what? Mm-hmm. How you doing? I sallied forth. Oh god, that's funny. So anyway, I've got my gate up front, and I'll change that into a better gate later. I just see somebody with a no. Okay, how we doing here? You know what? Just get rid of all this. I don't need it. The only question is, do I want to take a gate with me? If I do, I need to do the shift gate thing and change this from build, because the gate in there is labeled build. It's for my floating one. Change it to Yagluth to create a new one so I can do like a build gate. But yeah, I think we'll just head on out. So my next thing is I need to go find a swamp so I can get some iron. I don't need a whole lot. I mean, the biggest chunks of iron are for armor and weapon and upgrades. Most of it for just crafting. It's not that severe. So we'll see how that turns out. Well, I found myself a nice big swamp area. So I sailed on down. I got my boat and a little bit of housing right down there. So I just came across here. I've been looking for a crypt, and I just found one. But I've been doing this whole thing pretty much by digging. I don't have anything on me right now, but I can choose the find the secret wishbone and come in here. Once I find it, if you whack it, it says, okay, now that you found it, I'll stop beeping at you. And actually, there's been a few cases where I'll whack it and it'll come back and start beeping again, which means there's another one just nearby. And I think before this, I think I'm somewhere around 50 or 40 iron back at the little shack, going back and forth. And as I figure, I need like 83 to get everything that I want. Actually, maybe even a little bit more. And so, yeah, it's been a challenge just to do all the collection. The light going here. So after I do that, after I get this piece here, I'm going to go into the crypt and grab that. That's stuff that we've done before, and it's pretty straightforward. So I'll just go run on in. But I thought I'd just kind of come in here since we've got some of the stuff coming in. Hello. I'm getting too deep. Getting in too deep. There we go. Get that. All right. Yeah, so I thought I'd share the digging up of iron. I mean, if you can't find a crypt, this is the way to do it. You know, you just come around, and you start digging. As far as you finding the secret. Oh, okay. There we go. I'm down far enough that this whole thing is like every time the surf comes in, I get knocked up a little bit higher. All right. And it has been nonstop with all of these guys. I have picked up, probably 10, uh, 10 chains now because of little ghosty guys coming in after me. Lots of fun. But I'm going to go over here and I'm going to delve into the crypt and grab some more. We'll come back after I get the iron. I'm in a second crypt, and you might notice up on my thing here. I bit dust here because I was coming across, I saw this, and an ancient tree got up to come after me. Now, I can take an ancient tree. Um, I usually have trouble because then I get ads, and I have to deal with things like goos and stuff like that. And generally, I'm okay. But I'm not okay when I get jumped by two wraiths at the same time as well. I can take one, even two wraiths, but I can't take all those things at the same time. And so they ate me. But the gods felt generous with this crypt because I just finished clearing it out. I'm at 73 back at the base there that we're here, and I got 120, 150 something. I mean, oh wow! This is going to take me a while going back and forth, and to load up the thing there. Look at this. Yeah, this is going to take me a little while. So I'm going to get this all back here. Oh my god, that's going to take me a long time. I'm going to get this back here. I could probably go through the woods to be a little bit safer. Get back here, upload it, get it into the ship, and we'll come back with me at the ship, and then we'll be heading back to the base. Well, we made it back to the boat, and I've got the thing all loaded and ready to go. And even the size of this boat storage won't quite hold everything, but I am very happy with this haul. I was at 73. I was just in here until that last script. That last script was bananas. And so we got a lot of stuff. Plus, I took up a tin thing on the shore here. So we should head out. Goodbye, little place there. I made it just in one of the normal spots, but I need to run this all back. So let's get out of here and go home. A little bit of scraping should be okay. Not a lot of bit of scraping, just a little bit of scraping. There we go. That's about all I can take. And homeward bound. We have returned back to our base here in Yagluth base, and I have finished everything as far as the upgrades go. Let's take a peek at what we got going. The last piece over here was the Smith's anvil and the tools, taking some iron, some silver. I got that done. We have a little bit of silver that came from the mountains up in here. Very thin. I think that's all the silver I'm going to find here. We've got the blast furnace in place, which gave us the pot and pans right there. We put the stove in. I've got my storage all set up now. I just have to move over some food for that, and we'll be done. I've got all sorts of goodies here. I've got my treasure chest in there. I've got my gold and my stacks of coins for the tax. The tax guys are counting. I've got some placements here for mugs. I just ran out of fine wood. I'll get some more, but I'm going to put the wood, the fine mugs here, and that'll be done there. I've got the banners, and I've added a pillar here. In fact, when I was putting this pillar in, I was pulling off this banner off of this wall, and twice I deleted that one piece right there. That broke down. It broke down the whole pillar up through here to the roof, took out some of the roof. It was just, it was somewhat disappointing, but we got it. I've replaced the front doors with the Darkwood Gate, but I am out of tar. I need some more tar so I can replace these with the Darkwood Gates. And also, I think I need one more chair, and I can start working on the roof as well. We've got the wall all the way around. In fact, I could just close out the gate and replace this with a wall, because the gate occasionally gets attacked and taken down by some of the furlings. They'll come up here and whack at it. The mosquitoes can actually get into the building. They just go right through there and come on in and attack. Really kind of annoying, but it's all right. We're fine. I had a troll out here once. We took him out, but the whole wall thing now is working out well. Every corner now has both a workbench and a stonecutter bench, so I can extend the stone cutting work out further if I want to. So everything here now is done as far as building up the base goes. And the next thing is going to be to extend further in. We need to go into wherever Yagluth is here and start looking that up. That means I think I've cleared the tar pit once. We'll go back through, make sure that's cleared. They're going to clear out the Furling Village. I'm going to just start pushing in here and clearing this stuff out. And then once we get to Yagluth, we'll come back and we'll talk about it. So we've seen what kind of food I have. The food will get me up to about 190 health. The stamina is pretty good, and the rest of this stuff is all set. And I don't think there's much else I can do here to bring up my comfort. My comfort is at 16, so I'm kind of feeling like that might be maximum. Maybe? We'll see. I'll continue to add some miscellaneous stuff like the bugs and things. We'll see if that does anything for me, but I don't think it will. So if you do know of anything else to increase the comfort a little bit further, let me know. But we've got our treasure chest, we've got our dragon bed, we've got our 2 thrones, we've got 4 different kinds of rugs. We got the 2 long dark benches here. We got the seats and all of the good stuff. So come back and join me next time. Take care. Bye-bye.
I'm creeping through the shadows and the corners of your mind. I go where the wind blows. I run but I don't hide. I hear the call of the wild, whispering the name. No, I can't be tamed. My heart belongs to the night. I'm alone, I'm alone, I'm a lone wolf. 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 I'm a